All right, one last story, and I think this one will really resonate with you.
Okay.
Die at your next fire. Arizona professor accused of stalking firefighters and a student.
Okay.
You're going to love this. Something that we talk about. The crazies in the world, dating websites, and chicks in general.
Right.
On the morning of September 9th, 2016, the inbox... Hang on a minute. The inbox of superintendent of the Flagstaff interagency hotshot crew pinged with a new email. The subject line read, "Your hotshot crew behavior."
Okay.
This is a bunch of firefighters. They're called the hotshot crew.
Okay.
They're the group of guys that go all over the place to fight big fires.
Okay.
The superintendent, the head of an elite corps of firefighters deployed by the Forest Service and National Park Service to battle wild blazes across the country, had been alerted that morning his team was needed to help with a fire in the Soberanes, Soberanes fire, which was eating through more than 130,000 acres in central California near Big Sur.
All right.
By the time that the crew's boss finished the email, according to details laid out in recent filed criminal affidavit, the Flagstaff crew was grounded.
Oh, boy.
I am disgusted by the behavior of your hotshot crew when they pass through my town, the email read.
Outraged.
Yes. Several weeks ago, your guys were on the way to a fire in Wyoming. I intercepted messages between your crew members and my underage 15-year-old daughter.
Oh, no.
She won't tell me which website they met on, but I did read that they invited her back to their hotel, gave her alcohol, and had sex with her.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
This is statutory rape, and I want these men charged.
Yeah! See, I'm with them. Kill them. She's underage. They're adults.
Well, there is a twist to this story.
Okay.
The woman, who identified herself as Kathy McCarthy, listed the names of 3 Flagstaff firefighters who she claimed assaulted her daughter.
Okay.
I will contact your local papers if I don't hear back from you, she threatened.
Oh, boy. All right.
The superintendent immediately contacted his superiors. The Flagstaff crew was taken off active service until the allegations were investigated.
Okay.
That same day, Sophia Fong, a special agent with the U.S. Forest Service, was assigned to the case and sent a message to McCarthy at the Gmail address she used to contact the superintendent.
Okay.
Fong stressed that the Forest Service took the allegations very seriously.
Okay.
When Fong did not hear a reply within 3 days, the investigator followed up with another email. This time, however, the message bounced back as undeliverable. The account was no longer working. There was no such user, and Google confirmed that. And there was no Kathy McCarthy.
Okay, what happened then?
The allegations of the firefighters having sex with a 15-year-old in Wyoming were also phony.
Oh, man.
Instead, both the name and the email were part of a bizarre skein of threats, fake names, and social media accounts allegedly controlled by Melissa Ann Santana, a married 36-year-old on an interior design faculty at Northern Arizona University in Flagstaff, Arizona, according to the criminal complaint.
All right. I'm so lost on this, it ain't even funny. I'm sure it's going to clear up.
Well, this woman, by the name of...
faking fake making fake allegations.
Yes.
Against firefighters.
Correct.
Did she get fucked and run by a firefighter? Is that what happened?
Boy, are you really good at this.
All right.
The professor was arrested on October 30th at the NAU campus on federal charges of stalking and making false statements.
Okay.
Federal prosecutors said Santana unleashed a merciless campaign of harassment and intimidation against at least 6 individuals, including 3 firefighters, their family members, and even a NAU student. She allegedly wielded as many as 19 fake social media accounts.
Jesus.
The harassment reached such a fevered pitch, her alleged victims were not just deactivating their social media accounts, but buying guns for protection.
Wow.
And hiring extra security for a wedding.
Oh, my God.
Santana is in federal custody and is scheduled to be arraigned on November 29th.
All right.
We will defend against these charges vigorously, Santana's attorney, Stephen Wallen, told the Washington Post on Sunday.
How are they going to defend 19 fucking fake accounts?
I don't know.
All right.
Santana had worked at NAU since August of 2012. Last year, Santana led 9 students on a school's first day abroad trip to Cuba.
Okay. Ugh, Cuba. So she's a very fucking left-leaning douchebag.
Yeah. It's really cool going into a building from the 1800s and it's restaurant or a hotel now, Santana told the Arizona Daily Sun last year. I love the concept of keeping old buildings with new uses. It keeps the cultural heritage and architecture, The Sun now reports she is no longer employed by the university.
Okay.
During the investigation into the September 29th allegation, the Forest Service investigator Fong stumbled upon 3 members of wildfire crews who had previous contact with Santana.
Okay.
All are only identified by their initials. All met her on Tinder, a dating app.
Oh, boy. She's a fucking cock whore.
Yeah.
She's a fucking cock whore on Tinder that fucked these guys and then they didn't call her back?
More or less.
Ah!
NL, a member of the Flagstaff crew, admittedly to recently ending a sexual relationship with Santana.
Okay.
The 2 were matched on Tinder in November of 2015. Santana used the name Ann and stated she was looking for friends for daytime fun.
Oh, that's right, because she's married too, right?
It didn't say.
Oh, I thought you said at the beginning she was married. 36-year-old married something, I thought.
Well, let me see what... I don't recall saying that she was married or not, but let me take a look real quick.
So she's not married, why would she fake her name? I guess if she didn't want him to know.
Right.
Okay, anyway.
Let's see what here. Just looking for her thing. Melissa Ann Santana. Yeah, a married 36-year-old. You're right. And she's an interior design faculty.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, you were right. So anyway, NL, a member of the Flagstaff crew, admitted to recently ending a sexual relationship with Santana. The 2 were matched on Tinder in November of 2015. Santana used the name Ann and stated she was looking for friends for daytime fun. They began exchanging messages and meeting up. NL, however, became increasingly uncomfortable with the relationship and ended it on June of 2016.
Okay.
Santana, however, did not react well to the termination of the relationship and continued to message the firefighter.
Ugh.
That same month, NL was matched with another Ann on Twitter, who was later determined to be Santana. She became insulting, telling NL, why not be like the Granite Mountain hotshots and go die in a fire? like the other dumbass losers, in reference to the 19 members of fire crew killed in 2013.
Jeez.
NL also found on separate occasions in August of 2016 the back of his car spray painted and an obscenity keyed into the car door.
Wow.
In addition, someone posted his phone number to the Las Vegas Craigslist casual encounter section with a picture of a woman. NL's phone was bombarded with 20 to 30 text messages and 3 or 4 calls from random men looking to meet up for sex.
Jeez.
NL also continued to field angry messages from Santana, the affidavit said. A second firefighter, SM, also told Fong he had met up with the woman named Amanda by way of Tinder on September of 2016, who made a big scene while he was eating with his crew at a restaurant. The woman, it turns out, was Santana.
Jesus, this guy couldn't fucking read the signs, could he?
Well, this is a different guy now.
Oh, it's a different guy?
This is SM now. And
I thought it was
NL was the first guy. Now this is a different firefighter by the initials of SM.
SM.
Yeah.
All right.
It turns out the woman was Santana. Soon after, a supervisor on SM's crew received a text message from a number he didn't know asking the supervisor to have SM contact her. He won't return my phone calls. I'm pregnant. It's his. The bogus message read. He needs to take responsibility. SM told the supervisor he did not know what the messenger was talking about. Fong traced the number back to Santana. The investigator continued to find Santana's online fingerprints on other harassing aliases and online personalities. MG, this is a third guy,
Okay.
a Northern Arizona University student, told Fong he received harassing calls from various unknown numbers, emails, and posts on his personal Facebook page and on a Yelp website.
Yelp?
That's what it says.
Jeez.
Some of the cyber harassment includes a smear campaign against him, such as posting falsely that he has STDs. MG told the investigator he had met Santana in December of 2014 and that their harassment began about a week later.
Oh, man.
Like NL and SM, a third crew member, KT, was also matched with Ann in Flagstaff in August of 2016.
This girl is just taking a river of cock, isn't she?
She is.
My goodness.
Before the two met, KT learned Ann was the same person harassing his coworker, NL, so he broke off communication.
Okay.
But KT continued to receive harassing messages from users under different names, including, "Be a success like the Granite guys and die at your next fire." KT's supervisor also received a random text from a woman claiming she was pregnant with KT's baby on September of 2016. A year later, KT's fiance began getting Facebook messages from a woman claiming she was sleeping with KT. That too was Santana.
Oh my God.
The investigator Fong also was contacted by the brother, CS, of a man who had connected with Ann on Tinder in January 2017. After the brother stood up his Tinder match on a date, she threatened to get revenge on the family.
Oh, geez. Wow.
Sure enough, after CS and his wife lost a baby due to a miscarriage, an unknown user posted on his wife's Instagram account, "I'm so happy your wife's disgusting body aborted that bastard child. You two are so superficial that you got exactly what you deserved, a dead baby."
Oh my God.
In the court affidavit, Forest Service investigator Fong described how through Facebook search warrants, compared IP addresses, and pinging GPS coordinates, she was able to determine all of the accounts involved with the above situation belong to Santana.
This chick's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So those of you who are on social media and use social media for, hooking up.
Mm-hmm.
Just be careful. You're going to run into somebody like this.
Yeah. Well, you've had worse.
I don't know if I've had worse, but certainly not. Certainly not to the point of somebody, keying my car and spray painting shit and,
No, but you did have to get another phone.
I did.
And you did have to have an employer that threatened a lawsuit, right? to get her to stop calling you?
Yes.
Work?
Yep.
Chicks.
Yeah. So, buyer beware.
Yeah, no shit. Wow. I'm glad that I'm not on Tinder. Thank God. I'm glad I didn't run into Ann here.